carnivore is a journey. There is no final destination to it. It is a journey. Hey everybody, it's Jen from HomesteadHow, beautiful Alaska. Today is going to be part 2 of our Alaskan trip. Part 1 you have to go and check out if you did not. I was able to meet my brother, Bill Nott, absolutely amazing. Got to spend time with him, and now I am actually in Hatcher's Pass. This place is absolutely beautiful. We came to Alaska for a reason. For me, one of the biggest moments was finally meeting Bill Nott, the man who inspired me to change my life. Bill lost 330 pounds on carnivore, and I'm down 60 pounds myself. But here's the thing, meeting Bill wasn't the end of the road. It was just one stop on a much bigger journey. And that's what I want to talk about today. Why carnivore and life itself. It's about the journey, not just the destination. When you start carnivore, it's like setting out into the mountains for the first time. The road isn't familiar, you don't know what's around the next bend, and you're not sure how long it will take. At first, everything feels awkward. The foods are different, your routine changes, and then those old habits keep calling you back. But just like any great adventure, the most important choices you'll ever make are the ones at the start. Deciding to keep moving forward instead of turning back. Too many people focus on only the finish line. When will I lose 50 pounds? When will my pain go away? And then they're so hard on themselves if the results don't come right away. But here's the truth. The moment you start carnivore, you've already done something most people never will. You've taken that first step towards real change. Most people will see the dark, unfamiliar path that could lead to a brighter life, and then they'll avoid it forever. You stepped into it. That's worth celebrating. Just like here in Alaska, if all you cared about was reaching the glacier, you'd miss the mountains, the rivers, and the wildlife along the way. Carnivore is the same, the process is rewarding. Every day you'll stay on the right path, and it's a win. Along this journey, you'll face challenges, social events, cravings, travel days when nothing goes to plan. Just like in Alaska, you don't always know what's around the next bend. The best thing you can do? Expect the unexpected, bring your tools, have a plan, and know that you can adapt. Meeting Bill was a dream come true for me, but at that moment, it wasn't the finish line. Carnivore isn't something you complete. There's no medal, no final summit. It's a lifestyle, and it just keeps getting better the longer you walk on the path. The friendships, the lessons, the person you become, that's the real prize.
Of the grizzly bear, of the snowshoe hare, of the mossy tundra, soft beneath my feet.
Life is a journey, not a destination. Carnivore is no different. Don't rush through it, don't skip the scenery, and don't forget to give yourself grace. Every step forward is progress, and one day you'll look back and realize the journey itself was the destination all along. If this spoke to you, share it with someone just starting on their journey. And remember, you're already further along than you would think.
Quick interruption. Beast Mode Soap sent me this soap, 100% beef tallow, free to try. This is certified grass-fed tallow, never vegan, made in the USA, natural essential oils. We got forest ash, paleo pine. We're in the pine forest. The forest ash is my favorite. I've been using it for a while now. They sent this to me for free, but I liked it so much I agreed to do a paid partnership with them because I believe people need to know what they're putting on their body. And the soap that I had at home is full of chemicals, detergents. Seriously, after I use this soap, my skin feels so soft and so incredible. What you put on your skin ends up in your bloodstream. And I only want to put good things in my body and on my body, and this, there couldn't be much better. This is 100% beef tallow. Learn more at beastmodesoap.com.
Now here we are going on another adventure. We are going on a glacier tour. This was absolutely stunning and amazing. It was so beautiful. They literally got you right up to the waterfall. You could almost touch it. It was absolutely beautiful. The water was so crystal blue. It was beautiful. So we were able to actually hold part of the glacier. It was floating in the water. There was a huge part here, and the guide tour guy actually said that was the biggest one he's ever seen. Here is Alyssa and Emma holding the glacier. I could not believe how quickly that was melting in their hands. I have seen nothing but beauty here, and I had to pull over at the side of the road because I've seen a couple of these. This is by far the most biggest one that I've seen on the side of the road. It's absolutely gorgeous. I want to hop down there and like take a drink of that water. This is so gorgeous. Behind us you have the mountains and there's snow on top of it. This is so beautiful. It's just breathtaking. You just had to stop and take a look at this. It's freezing cold. Should I drink it? We're excited for tomorrow. We get to go visit Bill yet again, and we're going to be making food at Bill's house, carnivore style, with a lot of meat.
The only reason I let them come over was right here. Is that's probably the... Oh, yes. Okay, this wind is relentless. We get really bad windstorms here.
Emma and Katie got to go out on Bill's famous four-wheeler. They had so much fun going out there.
Daisy's brother's Tiggs, or Tigger.
Is it?
Well, it's Tigger, but we call him Pigs.
With Alyssa's help, we made brats, hot dogs, and ribeyes.
Oh, baby, look at that. That thing looks like it weighs 3 pounds.
Help her turn it off.
You gotta do a hot dog video, make some homemade hot dogs. And then wrap bacon around them.
We had a lovely dinner at Bill's house. We were so lucky to spend a couple of days with him, and I just cannot wait for our return. Alaska has been super memorable, and I cannot wait to come back here and see Bill once again. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.